My name is Lisa Heston, and art means everything to me. Art is self-expression. There's no doubt about that, and I've always been a person to tell my life stories through art. I've dealt with self-harm, depression, anxiety, grieving, stepping off the school bus, and from the moment I step off the school bus, feeling queasy from anxiety and feeling like I'm about to throw up. When I have anxiety, a lot of the time I draw an eye with a teardrop in it. It saves me from crying. What I love about drawing eyes is that I can kind of mirror that pain onto the paper, and it takes the pain a little bit away from me, piece at a time. Along with my anxiety, it comes a lot of my pieces of artwork. I love the work that comes out of it. I have another piece called Two Faces, and it's kind of like, you can see it as clown makeup, sort of, but it's in black and white. It's completely black, it's got white lines of two faces, and you can kind of use it as it's a face of anxiety and it's a face of depression. You feel like two completely different people while having these two weird emotions that you don't know what to do with. It's never been a time thing for me. It's always been, I have the passion, I need to get the passion onto this paper for me right now. Like, it needs to just start flowing out for me again. One thing that has come from these is I have some very meaningful paintings to me. One meaningful painting I have is a painting I did of Ariana Grande. She's been an inspiration to me. I just love the fact that she's always followed her heart and she's never cared about what other people have thought, and I've always kind of reflected onto that because I felt like a lot of the time I've been so self-conscious of myself. I have really bad anxiety, so she has also helped me with that. She has a song called Breathin', and I have a tattoo of that. This is kind of, it's to keep you grounded, it's to keep me grounded. She's opened up about her anxiety, and I feel like I can open up a little bit about it more. The fact that she can follow her passion, I feel like I can too. I can just look at this piece and know I've got something in me, or else I wouldn't have created that. If my anxiety really needed to stop me, then I wouldn't have created that. If my anxiety really had that much control over me, I wouldn't have created that piece of artwork. My favorite piece of artwork that I've ever done is a drawing of my late grandmother I made in 2017. I surprised my entire family with it at Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was her favorite holiday because, in her way, art was cooking, culinary, and she loved to cook and she loved to surprise the family with what she made. She would make banana bread from scratch. I remember running straight into her kitchen every day, right around the Fishtown area. And Fishtown is very known for its murals. There was this big fish mural that you would know, and it was beautiful. I would admire it, and I would hate leaving that light because I would love looking at that fish mural. And it would just give me so much inspiration going into her house, running straight through her living room, and she would set like a piece of paper and a pen in front of us, and I would be like, "Grandma, I already have an idea. You have to get me this paper." And she would be so excited to see what we create. And I would finish it up and I would be so excited, and I would run straight to her. She would look at it for 2 minutes, tell us how great it was, and stick it on her fridge. So even when I didn't have that confidence in myself, she always did. She always let us know our worth. When I think about art or I see a mural on a wall, I love just seeing like what was going on in that time. I love seeing what was going on in their mind, the artist's mind. I love to see what was going on in people's minds who were just walking by, seeing somebody paint that. I love seeing what time was like, what was happening during that exact moment. I love seeing the stories behind it, why it was painted, what it was advocating for. I love just hearing how much emotion was into it, or whether it was just for fun. When someone sees my art, I hope that they get a little piece of inspiration out of it. They see, because I love going on the internet and seeing, wow, I want to incorporate a piece of that into my artwork. I hope somebody looks at my artwork and sees that would look great in one of my paintings because I can relate to that. I love seeing that. Eckerd Connects is more than just a program that helps youth like me find jobs. They actually take the time to show youth like me they care. Thank you, Eckerd Connects, so much for giving me this opportunity to give you this painting that represents independence of a wolf and the clouds coming in from the darkness. The Eckerd Connects program gave me the opportunity to share my story through my art. Thank you for believing in me. To find out more information about the Eckerd program and how you can get involved, go to eckerd.org.